there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Difficulty video walkthrough. This is part 3 of Hostile Takeover. This is one of those giant dudes with the hammers that I really don't like, and he's backed up by a bunch of these flying guys. And the flying guys are pretty simple. If you're using nothing but the katana, you can just do the flying beautiful Joe kick into them and then blade mode them. If you're using the Sari, I think it's called, you can just use the, Raphael dagger and teleport to them, or hook shot to them, or scorpion come here to them, depending on what you call it, and then blade mode them to death. It's all pretty simple. The thing that makes it awkward is the fat guy on the bench. I've just gone into blade mode, which means something bad is coming. It's a Mastiff, it's another Mastiff, and I've also put my Nanopaste on, which tells you I died on this fight quite a lot, and I was getting sick of getting one-shot by these douchebags. So that right there, the Bloodlust stunned him from a jump attack. He still managed to grab me, and he's killed me. There we go. Another Nanopaste used. Bastard. Oh, is that another one? No. That doesn't do any damage, that. Oh! Goodness me, that was very close. That kick comes so fast. But yeah, you will learn to hate the Mastiffs, or enjoy them if you get good at parrying them. I started this guide pretty crap fighting them, and by the end of it I was better, but still I'm not very good. So I'm looking forward to really understanding them and feeling comfortable with them, because that's the best thing about these really rewarding and really methodical action games that Platinum makes, is at the beginning you are new, you get beat up, you get your ass handed to you, you're still learning, you're still perfecting, and then by the 70 hours into the game, or however long you spend, you are a completely different machine. You are optimized and it feels natural. And excuse me because I just burped. But you see a progression, you feel a better player, you feel powerful, and it's not the game that's changed, it's you that's changed. And that to me is what makes these games so good, because nothing in today's culture of gaming challenges you or forces you to become a better player like these games. That's why I liked Dark Souls so much, because it did not give you the carrot on the stick, it did not help you at all. It expected you to learn the hard way, but if you were willing to learn, you could be successful. And these games are just like that. They're just, not quite as checkpoint dog shitty. But this is the Capcom-esque boss gauntlet. Nowhere near as bad as it could have been. I'm almost sad that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. This is just Mistral and Monsoon, and the arena is better for both of them, but it can still give you problems with the camera every so often. We're a lot more powerful in this phase, apparently, because Mistral goes down much quicker than she did before, and it is an imitation, it is an artificial body clone or something that they mention. But it's still a good fight, and it's still got that awesome music. Because I haven't really mentioned, but the soundtrack of this game, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Because every single song on it is this cheesy, rocky, electronic-y awesomeness. And it's all the same kind of style-y with... It just embraces the fast-paced, frenetic, hard rock, metal-y type. But it does it all just gloriously, and it's one of those things where, sure, if you analyse it too much, it's not great music, but it's still awesome and it's fitting, and that's the best part, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Sure, there's a couple of bunk notes here and there, a couple of the vocalists aren't the ones I would pick, but it suits the game, and I think that's important. And I didn't like Devil May Cry's music because it was actual music put into the game and then designed for the game, whereas this is music that has intentionally been made to sum up just this ultimate machismo of just over the top madness and action, and that's why I like it. Because Devil May Cry's music was just, I didn't like it at all, and there was a lot of it, and if you like it, that's fine. I just don't think it summed up what you were doing. The music on this, it gets you going, and it's almost rewarding, because there's certain boss phases that only start to play vocals at certain parts of the fight. So not only are you being rewarded by progress, but you're being rewarded by the next part of these awesome songs. And if you don't like them, they're going to piss you off to death. because it's, you know, they're all the time. Couple of sweeps on the guitars, a lot of double bass, a lot of, you know, just cheesy choruses coming in. God, it's glorious. But this is Monsoon, exact same concept as before. Parry him through the smoke bomb phase. Goodness me, do you see how much damage that just did? I love this weapon. Oh, you need to EMP him here. Unfortunately, look at the recovery. Do you see that recovery? God, it's so long. But there was the counter. There, we just knocked his head. You can use different weapons on the head when it's on the ground. You don't have to hit it to register a hit. It's got some pretty generous connection. That's me getting owned by Raphael's daggers. This is him once again doing the funky can't touch me mode, MC Hammer mode. So put the jamming grenades on, toss a few his way, and then proceed to pound on him. And I actually really like this fight because it doesn't have him throwing the shit at you. And like, if he did it once in that fight, I would have no problem at all. He makes a 2-minute fight 10 minutes because of his bullshit. And he's a cool enemy too. I do get the feeling though there should have been a 5th wind, because there seems like there's space for an all-father type deal. You know, one that's better than all of them, or like a leader. And I know they're probably playing off the Armstrong character as that character, but he's just silly, him. He's really silly. I would have preferred I don't know, just one more crazy Metal Gear-esque type person. Rising octopus, rising fox, you know, rising wolf, you know, rising washing machine, something. But we're about to fight Sundowner, and I've just been made aware of another one of my pet peeves in this game. When an action game of this caliber is made, please do not put in the beep when you're on low life. It's not cool. I'm not even on that low life. It's half-life if I'd not increased my vitality. And what it is, it's modern gaming that's done this, guys. You notice how the screen's gone red towards the edges and it's getting all artifacty and scratchy because I'm damaged? It's feedback to show the gamer that he's dying, that he's on low life, and it's responsive, it's audio, it's visual, it's the combination, it's the full package telling you you're in danger. And a lot of games do it because it's modern game design, but on these old school character action games, it obstructs the vision and it's annoying. Not a fan. But I understand why it's there, and that's just a personal thing for me. For instance, if there was an option to turn it off, I would. Because I like stuff like that. But then again, all my gripes with this game, if there was an option to turn them off, this would be the best game ever made. Obviously take that with a pinch of salt, because it's mechanically, is how I'm speaking, because the mechanics on this game are glorious. And believe it or not, this is probably the simplest combat system that Platinum have made. I haven't played Anarchy Reigns because I've got no interest in that game at all. But compared to Bayonetta, this game is simple. I have no idea what this thing is. This is 2 of those handy things put together, and they turn into this. It's actually quite a difficult enemy to kill, because when you try and attack it, it beats you up. But I think they're to do with an achievement, and I don't know what the achievement is. I think it's for finding all of them, probably, but once again, I haven't looked or read up on it, so I don't really know. But this is the end of the video. Sundowner's next, and I will see you in that one. You take care now.